Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 23, the Michael Jordan episode. Always nice to get to this one. It's episode 23 of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. Bong bong, mashallah, here we are. I've been recording these quite fast in real time, and it's been a blast. Hope you guys are doing well, having a great time, day or night, whatever the case may be. We finished up the old Aethys Temple under Gilded Veil last episode. If you didn't see that, definitely pause this one and go check it out. We did some selling. We did some leveling up. So now, with our freshly leveled up party and everything, I think it's time to head back out for adventure. Why is Eder marked? Let's go try talking to him. Road south, road west, Offer's home, Blackhound Inn. Eder? The smell of pipe smoke, at once earthy and sweet, winds its way into your nostrils. Your eyes trace the smoke to its origin, where you find a broad man with straw-colored hair leaning against a mossy rock wall, his pipe held to his lips with one meaty hand. He looks at you directly in the eye, but the look is not aggressive. He regards you with a peculiar smirk.
17 and a half. No, could be 18, depending on how you count the dwarf woman.
We did this already, but, I'm sorry?
The dwarf woman. You were trying to figure out whether to count her as a full person. I think you oughta.
What are you talking about?
The people hanging from the tree. 18 of them. Well, last I counted, anyway.
Aloth frowns. Is that what you people do for fun around here?
Name's Eder. Though to the people around here, might as well be 19. Don't think I'd put you much higher than 22, 23 tops. You look like the sort that likes to get involved.
He tisks. He looks you up and down and grimaces, and he extends his hand. Eder? What makes you think I was interested in that dwarf woman? He looks at you a moment, his brow arched, his smirk broadens.
I was smoking over here, saw you staring at her. Twice I refilled my pipe. You never so much as blinked. Your mouth was so slack I took you for a Radric at first.
Do you know what a watcher is?
Careful, friend. Let's not use that word round here. Could be any number of Radric bootlickers within earshot. Ciphers, animancers, watchers. Same thing in the eyes of folks around here, Radric especially. They come through these parts all the time with their cures, preying on the desperate. None of them are who they claim to be.
He glances about quickly, then leans in.
Of course, seeing you with that funny look, I'd be halfway inclined to believe you were having some kind of communion with that dwarf. Either case, maybe I'm not 19 after all. No offense.
You think you're going to be hanged?
The town's had it in for me for a long time now. Only fellow who ever stuck up for me, well, he's number 18 up there. My headman on the farm. Used to be my captain during the war.
The war? Saints' War, only one in my lifetime. Bella decides he's the living incarnation of Aethys. Overthrows Raid Saris, marches on Deerwood. So we gave him a Deerwood and hello. What's a Deerwood and hello?
We blew him up.
He smiles at this, but it's the smile of one recounting a joke for effect rather than enjoyment. Who is Aethys? God of rebirth and redemption, formally anyhow. Maybe they call him something different where you're from. I had other questions. I got time. Why was your headman hanged? Got involved. Radric sent men down here the other day. Said they had it on good authority someone in town was working with Kolsch, plotting Radric's overthrow. Said if he didn't come forward right then and there, they'd hang every last one of us. No one was coming forward, so Swithin, that's my headman, he steps up and says it's him. They took him at his word. He sighs and shakes his head, his eyes fixed on the tree. Bound to happen sooner or later. I'm not for plotting against Radric, then for protecting... If not for plotting against Radric, then for protecting me. Who's Kolsch? Someone who got tired of all the hangings. He's on the run now. Probably will be till they catch him. What does your town have against you?
Pick the wrong god. That's what it comes down to. Used to be a lot of Aethys worshippers in Gilded Vale. That mess of rocks over there, that was a temple to him, to give you some idea.
He shrugs.
Then one day, somebody named Widewind shows up on Deerwood's doorstep. Says he's the living flesh of Aethys. Got an army with him. Suddenly, Aethys isn't so popular in these parts. My brother Woden and me, neither of us believed it. No way was that Aethys. He enlisted, then I did too. But, he didn't make it back. After the war, people took to punishing Aethys worshippers, accusing them of treason. Got real ugly, especially after the legacy started. Folks needed someone to blame. I was safe because I fought, but then this rumor starts that my brother, that he was on the wrong side. And I wasn't so safe anymore. Until my headman stepped in and said they'd have to hang him to get to me. Seems that's no longer a concern. Of course, the townies don't do the hanging these days, but when Radric's men come, they got no problem doing the pointing.
He looks up at the tree, his eyes trailing one of the swaying bodies. Haloth glances at you and lowers his voice. You can see why I was eager to leave. If you're next to be hanged, what are you still doing here? He gives a half smile. Drinking, mostly. Point of fact, I'm on my way out. Just haven't figured where I'm going yet. Not a whole lot of places out there don't think Widewind's legacy started with Widewind. Ooh, we could travel together. Where are you headed? Some place called Cadnua. There's an old watcher there who might be able to help me.
Seem to remember hearing something about that years ago. He tamed that place. People would seek him out for all kinds of things. Troubles of the soul, questions for the departed. Of course, that was back when you didn't have to say watcher with a hush on your breath. A man such as that, there'd be things I'd want to ask him. Don't know why I never thought of it before.
Something kindles in Eder's eyes and the vigor of purpose finds its way into his voice.
Not sure how I feel about setting out with a stranger, and a strange one at that. But truth be told, you might be the only one in town who wouldn't feel some relief seeing me swing from that tree.
He scratches his beard absently with a calloused thumb. There's a fine reason if I ever heard one.
All right then. Guess I'll do some sightseeing. Long as you're not the one picking the sights.
He shrugs and glances briefly at the tree. He tilts his head forward and gives you a pointed look. Let's get going. Okay. Once a character's been dismissed from the party, they'll return to either the Blackhound Inn in Gilded Vale or to your stronghold if you've acquired it. Nice. We have to check out Eder. He's a fighter. Oh. Okay, so first of all, just accept right now. Fragments of a scattered faith. Let's see who we're going to get rid of. Is it going to be Ceradelia? Should probably keep the rogue because she's got all sorts of accuracy and DPS. Durance is kind of our healer, but also a tough guy. The paladin has lay on hands, which is a little more healing. And let's see, she's got athletics and survival. She's got an extra strong lay on hands, greater lay on hands. Yeah, I think we get rid of Ceradelia. Athletics, lore, survival, rapid recovery is cool. But we can build Eder in that way. Let's go ahead and strip her down. Give everything to, or should I get rid of Shauna? She's tool wielding. She has stealth and mechanics. Sneak attack, second wind, fighting spirit, blinding strike. She's got 17 might though. First level rogue. She's a Valian. We're getting rid of a godlike. And she's a god 3rd level too. Moon godlike. She's got good stats herself. 15 might, 14 con. Very athletic. Her second wind is great. She can use level 1 scrolls. She has constant recovery and rapid recovery. Silvertide. Plus 18 endurance. Friendly aura. Passive 1 per encounter. I didn't even see that. Never? Why does it say never? The souls of all moon godlike are connected to reserves of healing energy. In combat, the first time a moon godlike is reduced below 75, 50, 25% endurance, they will automatically generate a wave of healing around themselves. Oh. Huh. Once per encounter. She's also just got Defender. And her accuracy is on point too, big time. But what I think I'm going to do is get rid of her because her accuracy, she doesn't have a weapon equipped. Because we're going to take the armor. Because if she's a fighter, I don't want to have 2 fighters then. And we got to get rid of this pry bar and everything. Alright, let's head to the Blackhound Inn. And get Eder to travel with us. Very cool. I don't remember using Eder much. I don't have much memory of that. There he is. Just go click him. Whoa, getting some shoppiness for some reason. Hope that old watch is still there. Been years since I heard anything about him. Let's keep moving. Do we talk to you? Or do we hit? What is the
Hail
party
and
management?
well met.
Let's see what we have for sale. Oh, party management. There we go. All right. So.
Bye. I'm here.
Bring on Eder. Bong bong. Want to check them out. We don't have much money for anything. Cool. Let's go, son. Okay, he comes with a saber and a medium shield and a war bow. Though war bows are outnumbered by hunting bows in the deerwood, war bows are more popular among professional soldiers and adventurers. With a high draw weight and respectable speed, they possess a power unmatched by magical implements and don't have the lengthy reloading times of crossbows and firearms. Speed is average, 12 meters, 15 to 24 pierce. That is pretty strong. But he's got a saber, 28 primary, 45 defense. Oh, Saints War armor, 7 DR, 9/8 pierce, 9 freeze, 35% recovery time, plus 3 damage reduction pierce. Grants second chance on unconscious, 1 per rest. So a get out of jail free card. Unconscious characters can't take action. Dexterity is reduced to 0. Reflex and deflection reduced by 40. Eder wore this armor during his time in the Saints' War. Its dark color is unusual, as is its power. Though he admits that the armor pulled him from the brink of death on several occasions, he claims that no one else has ever handled the armor. How it became enchanted is a mystery even to him. And he's got a cape. He's just got a saber. I want to give him a fine sword. Well, let's see what his stats are and stuff. 2 survival, 2 athletics, constant recovery. He's got knockdown. 16 might, 16 con. That's pretty nice. From the Deerwood, a farmer, metal folk. He's a first level fighter. Okay, so we have to. Did I turn off auto level companions? Oh, wait a minute. I did, didn't I? Hold on. If enabled, this option will auto-level companions to the player current level following a standard level progression. If disabled, the player may choose their level progression. Display conversation option for which the party does not meet the prerequisites. We'll turn that on. Qualifiers that cause a conversation option to be unlocked. Sure. Hovering over enemies will provide a pop-up comparing their known defense scores to the attacker's accuracy. Sure. Display the effects of choosing each conversation option. No. And we're not going to auto level, so. Oh, he is leveled up. That's right. Okay. But it lets us make the choices. I guess that's what we want to do. Athletics. Might as well get a point of lore and survival. 1 point left. We'll just save it. Bonus knockdown. Rapid recovery. I think we should get rapid recovery. Again, with this character. Peasant, he's got a war bow. Which is knight, I guess. No, crossbow. Adventurer. Hold the line. +1 enemies engaged. Passive. Weapon and shield style. +6 shield deflection. And +6 reflex. Be a bit more defensive. I'm going to go with rapid recovery, I think. Boost the fighter's hardiness, increasing the rate of his or her constant recovery. Bong bong, next level. Let's go survival. Athletics. Lore. This again. +2 enemies engaged, -5 deflection. I think he has to go a little different because he's got a 7 damage reduction. Armor. Confident aim. Discipline barrage. Two-meter range. I wish I could just take a look at him right now, his character sheet, to see what's what. Steadies the fighter's arm, causing a percentage of their grazes to be converted to hits and increasing the minimum damage for melee weapons. Self, 20% of grazes converted to hits, 20% minimum damage. Look at that. Confident aim. Next level. Fifth survival, increased consumable duration. Another lore will get level 2 scrolls. That's different. And a point of survival. Bonus knockdown. No new class unlocks, but this again. Interrupting blows. Vulnerable attack. Targets with low endurance. Cautious attack. Weapon and shield style. I just don't know if I want to commit to weapon and shield style. I probably do, but if there's a two-hander that he can use, I'd want to use it. Can always retrain though. Could always retrain. I think we'll go weapon and shield style. Character attacks from a defensive posture, taking care to never expose vulnerable openings. From this stance, characters receive a penalty to speed, but increase their deflection. It's modal, plus 8 deflection, minus 20% attack speed. Let's go weapon and shield style. Done. Bong bong. Now, though, we want to get some inventory stuff going. He's probably going to use a fine sword. So let's give him a fine sword. His accuracy is 41. He's going to use a large shield, which is going to lower his accuracy to 37, but deflection is 64. Give him the Fulvano amulet because his will is 35. Wait, it affected reflex 5. Oh, and 25% healing received. It's not the will one. Who's got the will one? She does. Alright, I guess that's fair enough. Disengagement defense bonus. Deflection. Alright, we'll give him that amulet. Put that in the stash. Put that in the stash. Alright, start giving him all his stuff. Brigandine. She's got a mail armor. Her deflection's only 31 though. Should we give her the Brigandine? Somehow it doesn't raise her deflection. She's not getting any deflection. From her armor. Oh, damage reduction, 10. Don't you get deflection from armor, though? Large shield. No, I guess not. Okay. So you have to look at damage reduction, too. Deflection 31 with damage reduction 10. And we'll put the mail in the stash. Medium shields. That in the stash for now. Breastplate, okay. And a crossbow. Throw that in the stash. Wait, she should have a crossbow. Oh, he's got a rod. That's a ranged weapon, isn't it? I think so. He's got Durance's staff. She's got Gone Share. Got a fine sword. Should he be using Gone Share? Plus 30% of graces converted to hits. 20% of damage restored as endurance. Plus 4 accuracy, 15% damage. Yeah, I think we should go ahead and give that to him. She can use the fine sword. Very nice. And he can use 37 accuracy. A lot of his grazes are going to be converted to hits. That's 50% of grazes should be being converted to hits. 20% of grazes. Oh, does that not stack? Does that not stack? Confident aim. So let me test something. If I were to give that to her, does it list it for her? No, it doesn't. So it's probably working properly. Wait a minute. She doesn't have any items being used. We have to give some of this food up. Endurance, Constitution, Perception. Endurance, Constitution. Let's give 2 Pearlwood chickens to Eder. Two more endurance, and the poultry plus 5 endurance, 1 constitution. Good to our girl Shauna. And this 1 might, 1 perception, 10 endurance. We'll give 3 to Eder. And 2 to our girl here. Beer, 1 damage reduction. Give the beer to Shauna. He can use scrolls as well, so we'll give him a Restore Minor Endurance scroll. And a flame scroll. Probably just put his potion in there. Minor regen. Minor endurance. Shauna. Oh wait, we've got these three. Savory pies. But then instead of the healing, put the healing scroll right there. I don't think Shauna can use scrolls, right? But one more item for her. Outside sweet pie, 10 endurance, 2 dexterity. 2 of them for Shauna. Let's see. We still have 3 a shamanal rice band. Let's go 2 dexterity to a shell. And endurance, constitution, perception. I'll take that. I'll take those. Very nice. Everybody's quick items are sorted for now. Awesome. So I have to remember to take a look at those. Alright. Now, we are ready to head back out to adventure. Check the journal. The Old Watcher, the spirit of Caldara de Baranzi, one of Lord Radric's unfortunate victims, has directed me towards Cad Nua, where I will find a man named Merwald. Caldara has informed me that I've become something known as a Watcher, and that this Merwald is a Watcher as well. Perhaps he can tell me more about what's happening to me. Fragments of a scattered faith. Eder has agreed to travel with me. He seemed to have some questions he thought a Watcher might be able to answer. Bring Eder to speak with Merwald. Trials of Durance. I met a strange priest in Mogren's Fork who claims we have something to gain from questioning one another. Spend time traveling with Durance. The Smith's shipment. Tuatanu, Gilded Vale's smith, has been expecting a shipment of supplies for a long time. He worries that something has befallen the wagon, which was traveling along the eastern road towards Gilded Vale. Traveled to the Black Meadow. A mother's plea. By order of the Lord of Gilded Vale, all mothers who give birth to hollow-born children will be exiled from the village. Offer worries that she may find herself among their number. Travel to Anslug's Compass and speak to Mother Ranga. And this other stuff, Against the Grain, we completed. Buried Secrets, Return to Werton. You should probably read this stuff too. Lord Radric has decided to rededicate Gilded Vale's abandoned Aothasian temple to a new deity. The entrance to the temple has been cleared, allowing entry for the first time in many years. The vision I saw in the depths of the temple showed me the truth of the priest's fate. Werton confessed to his part in it once I confronted him. He could not say what moved him to keep him silent when the temple was sealed, trapping the priest within, but the crime seems to haunt him still. I chose to let him live. Perhaps in time he can come to terms with what he has done and make amends. Against the Grain. I convinced Trumbull that it was in his best interest to deal fairly with Swainer and his lackeys. Swainer was pleased with the outcome and offered me a round at the inn as well as a small amount of coin. Having heard Ingrid's side of things, I decided to let her and Nanton leave Gilded Vale. Perhaps they could make a new life for themselves somewhere far from here. Late for dinner. Pasha, the innkeeper at the Blackhound Inn, was very grateful for my help in getting Tenfrith back safely. She just promised me a discount on both food and lodging in return for my assistance. Visions and Whispers. I have word now for what I have become, a Watcher. It seems that if I'm to learn more about this affliction, I must seek a man called Merwald in the old keep of Cadnua. I have escaped the ruins. Hopefully I can find the road and the way to Gilded Vale somewhere around here. Okay, this is just basic. All right, in journal. Oh, let's look at some new enemies, maybe, that we've been fighting. Bearbor Ooze Shadow. I guess shades are no different. Nope. They're all under shadows. Unfortunately, they don't have individual... Oh, wait, phantoms do. For some reason, phantoms are souls that did not properly separate from the body after death. This usually happens as a result of severe trauma, particularly in the case of a violent death. Unlike lost souls, which are incapable of interacting with or being detected by normal mortals, phantoms, like shadows and Cianguilla, or Cianguilla, maintain a connection to the physical world. They will attack other life forms without discrimination. Phantoms can also manifest from kith who lived particularly chaotic lives, including violent criminals and the insane. Anyone can become a phantom under the right circumstances, but the fear of phantoms and their association with the mentally ill can result in vulnerable populations being shunned across many communities. And shades are the level 5 ones. They were tough. They just have the shadow description. And if we go to shadow, they have the shadow description. They can be blinded though. And burned would probably be the best idea to do against them. Scolder Whelp. Wistful Zora. I guess these guys don't have. Oh, due to spear spiders' speed and unique method of attack, very brave or very foolish swordsmen and women, particularly member of the Fangs, have traditionally fought them for sparring practice. Today, this tradition is hardly followed by any but the most rustic and rugged warriors in training. The spear spider is also known as one of the boldest arachnid hunters, as it tends to rely less on its webs and more on its barbed legs to capture prey. As a result, this species ventures further from its nest than most other spiders. Spear spider, level 2. Ivory spinner. Yeah, we read that before. Very good. Very good. Deities. We could read about the deities sometime. See how long we've been playing. Who's that running up there? Eder? 38 minutes, so it's just about time to wrap it up. He has 110 endurance. Wow. That is crazy. Alright, so we're going to head out of Gilded Vale next time. And let's go do that thing in Anslug's compass. Meet Mother Ranga. We did all of Mogren's Fork. I'm still not satisfied that there's not something over here. Going to Anslug's compass. 10 hours. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for more because we're just getting started still. 23 episodes in. And, oh, there's Egdrang. That's not Edrang, that's Egdrang. But we'll get cracking next episode on some more exploration and adventure. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, though. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe before heading out. And also, friendly PSA, if you guys want to become a big-time help to the channel and myself, you can become a member here on the channel or on patreon.com/fluent. There's even like cheap tiers like $2.99 or was it $1.99? Every little bit helps. And shout out to my members. I love you guys. It's truly meaningful for me. But feel free to check that out if interested. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Like I said, we're going to explore Enslug's compass next time. Should be a lot of fun. We'll get into some combat. We'll get into some encounters. Maybe meet some people and try to look for Mother Renga and see what that entails. So until next time, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy, and don't go anywhere. Just warming up here with Pillars of Eternity. Much more to come. See you guys then. Ciao for now.